Hey everyone, welcome back to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 9th of June, 2025. And in this video, I want a huge shout out to M. Ash for giving us some information about these Kennedy half dollars for 2026. You won't believe what he's come across. Also, yep, we're going to be having a little bit of perspective here in this video today. And I would imagine this perspective will happen a lot sooner than later. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a really big number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but I'm pretty sure it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm going to say or do. Now let's bounce over here to moneymetals.com. I'll show you those live spot prices. So gold's up $3.45 to $33.26.75. Silver up 26 cents to $36.43. Platinum up $33.20 to $12.13.95. Yeah, remember when it was like $9.90? $9.50, it's blown right past that. Palladium up $25.30 to $10.99.70, and Dr. Copper's up 2 pennies to $4.85 a pound. Down here, you're looking at it in stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.69 for the quantity 1 through 39. They got you paying $43.14. Remember, it was $39 for quite some time. Down here, you're looking at the buyback. The sell to them price is $37.63. Wow, that's $1.20 over, and that's pretty standard when they want to buy them back. That's $1.20 over. So $37.63. And we're going to be looking at this price again in this video. So remember, $36.43 or $36.50, whatever you like, or even $36 even Steven, doesn't even matter for our sake of arguments here. Next up, the United States Mint's product page. And I got to say, the Mint has really gone gonzo this year with their schedule. Because look, here we are. Let's just say June 3rd, right? Happened 6 days ago, then June 5th, 4 days ago. And then June 13th, that's this Friday, we're going to have the 250th anniversary United States Army American Eagle 1 ounce silver proof coin. And we will be live streaming this drop to see if it actually does sell out. I do think it will sell out. Not sure the first day or it's going to be the second day when they lift that household order limit. Either way, it will happen within 2 days, I would imagine. Now, check this out. That's the end of June, right? 3 products, 1Z, 2Z, 3Z, right? Well, look at July. We've got the Morgan dollar. We got the Peace dollar. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6, 7, 8 products, 9 products for the month of July. But that's not it, folks. I mean, I got to tell you, one thing's really tough. I don't buy the Morgan and Peace dollars. I probably will buy this to flip it. But right after that, I mean, July 17, I typically buy 10 of these sets. All right. And then what? Less than a week later, I'm expected to buy this 2.5 ounce silver medal. What? Yeah, it's going to be real rigorous for me to get through July. And that's not all, folks, because let's jump over to August here. Yeah, starting August 7th, we got 2 products there with the Stacy Park Milburn, the silver proof set of 2025 with that limited mintage. Not as limited as 2024, mind you. So look at this. All right, 1, 2 for August, 3, 4, 5 for August, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 products for August. Wow. And there's only 73 products at all for the whole year. And then September, I think they did all right. Let's see here. That's August. So September 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for September. And the rest of them are in a season and not a specific month. So there you go. We got 9 in July, 11 in August, 3 in June, and 7 in September. That is quite remarkable. Let's go up here to the Kennedy half dollars right quick. I want to show you something really important that I said M. Ash showed us. And let's bounce over here. This is the half dollar 2-roll set subscription. And the United States Mint has added something wonderful. We got a bunch of good news here. It says here the 2026 half dollar 2-roll set ships 2026 in place. Now, this is the key kicker right here. In place of the image of President John F. Kennedy and the presidential coat of arms on the reverse, right? Obverse, reverse. The 2026 half dollar will feature new designs celebrating our nation's 250th anniversary. And now a John F. Kennedy design, not the same one. It says a John F. Kennedy design will return to the half dollar in 2027. And that bad boy is going to be facing east or to the right. All right. If you would like to pause your subscription for 2026, I don't know why you would do that, but that's all right. They give you the option. You can do so by logging onto your account and adjusting the settings on your My Subscriptions menu. There you go. Limit, household order limit of 10. That's reasonable. And I would imagine that this is probably going to be one of the most sought after, highly, just an expensive issuance from the United States Mint. And, same for the bags, folks. So they're going to have bags for 2026. They're going to have rolls just like they do typically for the Kennedy half dollar as we knew it, right? As we knew it. And if you don't know, what the new design is going to be. This is coinnews.net. This is an article by Mike Unser dated November 18, 2024, about 6-7 months ago now at least. 2026 Semiquincentennial, that's the semi-Q, $half designs recommended. And there they are, folks. This is exactly what we're going to be seeing here on these particular coins for 2026. And aren't they amazing? Love that passing the torch thing. Knowledge is the only guardian of liberty. What? Who said that? I love that. That's great. Knowledge, man. Knowledge is power. I wonder what secret knowledge is. Is that a superpower like Superman or Batman? Wow, that's amazing. And look at the writing here. So it's got a tremendous font here, right? Look at this. Knowledge is the only guardian. And then it says of true liberty. E pluribus unum right here. But look at the E pluribus unum is almost the same size as here, the lettering on the font here with the United States of America and In God We Trust. And I love that dual date, 1776 to 2026. And then the Statue of Liberty, looking up at her, gazing up. Wow, I got chicken skin like you wouldn't believe it right now. Yeah, that's what's going down. Now let's get to the information that's not so, well, I guess tasteful, right? It's like a basketball hitting you in the mouth, right? This is not good. So let's go over here to the Money Metals page again. We're looking at silver. It's $36.42. And the perspective is, well, it's going to be brought to us by these folks over here at coinnews.net. This article is Mike Unser, July 2, 2024. Title of this article is U.S. Mint announces silver product price hikes, Morgan and Peace dollars included. And it is updated here at the bottom, updated July 3rd. 3:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now, on Wednesday, the U.S. Mint announced via another email upcoming price increases for a wider range of its silver numismatic products, detailed further below. And it says earlier on Wednesday, they released a press release on July 11. I hope I didn't say that redundancy there, of the uncirculated 2024 P Morgan and P silver dollars. Ironically, the press release notes the pricing will be $76 each instead of the $91 announced on July 2nd. So yeah, it's $91 is what it was, and reiterated later today with the updated night. So they made a boo-boo, right? No big deal. I want to show you this, folks, and I've highlighted this, all right? This is really the key moment in the whole video. It says here, silver is currently trading at around $29.73 an ounce compared to approximately $23 an ounce a year ago. Now, what prompted the price hikes? Well, this, right? It went up $6. And let's see, where are we at now? Let's see, $29.73 compared to, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're right at that threshold where the United States Mint's going to raise their prices again, aren't we? It's at $6. Easy peasy pudding pie. Look at that. $29.73 compared to what? Yeah, $36.46. We have another day of, gains here, and it's sustained gains. I think the Mint's going to come out with another press release July 2nd, right? We're about a month away from that action. Can you believe it? That's just incredible. Now, the next up, we're going to be coinnews.net here. And remember this year, in 2025, and they announced it for December 2024. Yeah, U.S. Mint to increase prices on Clad products in 2025. Mike Unser brought us that one. So 2025 is definitely going to be the price hikes, not not silver prices. It's going to be the Clad prices too. Those, right? Both metals. And that's really interesting for the collecting community because it's going to price a lot of people out, right? And I always said, be careful what you wish for. I mean, I know the bunch of silver stackers want silver to go to the moon, but what's that do to the numismatic community, right? Can you be a stacker and a numismatist? Can you be both? And you have to choose one over the other at some point, right? You have to go, well, I just have to collect Clad now because silver's so expensive, right? That's just one of those things that you have to work out. Now, check this out. Speaking of out, this is way out. And this is just like one of those things. I'm like, all right, here we go. 2024 Morgan silver dollar and OGP. That's the original government packaging. And if I purchased a graded coin from anybody, I would hope that it had the original government packaging to it. So here we are, 2024 Morgan silver dollar with OGP, right? $79.99. How much? Wait, huh? 2024. Wait. Back it up. $91. Right? The 2024 prices are going to be 91 a piece, up from the 15, the 70, from the 76. Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, that looks less than retail. All right. Yeah. Wow. Right. And that's probably why the Morgan dollars aren't as popular for flippers, as it were. Right. And it's selling less than the $91 the Mint sold it for in 2024. That is incredible, folks. And I don't know how people can sustain that. Maybe they just need to get some liquid. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that definitely is something that people should be looking out for. And that's not even the lowest first. That's just best match, right? Let's try lowest first and see if that changes things around. Yep, we got some bids on some stuff here. Look at that, 70 buy it now. Yeah, no OGP though. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. This is the Morgan and P Silver dollars. Just wanted to show you the price and the availability of some of the Morgan dollars still. And I would imagine if the Mint lowered the prices, they may be gone, maybe not. But if they lowered the mintages, they would definitely be gone. So even at higher prices, I would imagine. So I think the Mint's trying to work out this right sizing for their prices and their product limits. But here we go. Look at this, $95 for the proof, $95 for the proof here from 2023. And then the Uncirc is still $91, folks. But I got to tell you, you've seen them on the right here. Let me scroll down. You've seen them, and people are willing to pay. Here's the Army proof. Okay, yeah, $105. It's not 95. It's not 91. It's $105. And people, will they be willing to pay that? Absolutely. Look at the mintages. So there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Higher prices, lower mintages. I think people are all over that. All over it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, let's go to the plus ones. I've yammered for way too long. All right, which button will you push on the elevator, up or down? Let me think about that. Up, right? Let's try and do that one. Now, the Lord decides what a man shall be and what shall befall him, but not whether he shall be a righteous or a wicked dude. Yeah, think about that. That's heavy duty. The Lord's role is to establish a man's path, right? You know, if he's born into a family of a lawyer, a doctor, a pauper, what have you, right? That decision is not made by us, but the decision that we make, right? It's our heart and our actions. That's right. That determine our character. Like I said, the Lord's role is to establish a man's path, but a man's heart and actions determine his character. You know, it's kind of like those choose your own adventure books, right? You get some, you get put in some circumstances, and then you have some options to take to get to the end of the book. Now, some of those options you take might not get you to the end of the book in a long way, in a long path. They might end your story quickly, right? So which button are you going to push on the elevator, right? Now let's go here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. And if you're looking for this on the radio dial, tell me when you find it. Now this is World Party, Ship of Fools. Yeah, that's it. And sometimes I just want to get off the ship and run and hide from these people. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please sub the channel. It's absolutely free. What's not free? Well, the membership and the store. Yeah, that's right. Membership is $1.99 a month. And the store, well, they have some fantastic products from our friend Iris Gifts and Mickey Minsky, as well as some merchandise that has Son of a Silver Stacker on it. So hopefully you peruse the store and find something you like and purchase something. That would be outstanding, because it sure helps benefit this channel and keeps things going each and every single day. Try that at home, folks. Yeah, try and come up with a video every day. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying I've been blessed by the good Lord above. Stacker out.